to be in all the way. Got to be in all the way. Got to be in all the way.
Pop, bom. Bom, bom, bom. Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going today? We're back again. I'm sorry for the small delay. Someone had a pizza, and I had to open the door for them. And I had to explain to the guy that there's someone else, but he didn't get it. So yeah, thanks a lot for all you guys joining in today. Let's already jump into this stuff. So, our guy, Cell Shade Dev, had some problems with Substance Painter. Turns out it's just a Steam problem. That's really weird, dude. What's up with that? I hope you guys are not hearing a reverb. At least I checked from yesterday's stream. I could actually do music in my whole room and just listen to it. And also hear you guys. So that's a nice thing, I guess, right? At least for me, it's much nicer not to have headphones. I have all this room space now. So yeah, yesterday we made this cool dude, and today we're going to be spending some time and making this guy. Yeah, no, now we have two of the same screens, so I just went ahead and already wrote in all the things that we're gonna do today, and let's just jump into ZBrush. So yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with these dudes. So far, so good. So, and today we're going to be working on a new character base. And that's gonna be this one. With the short characters, oh my god, this one looks already funny by the face. So let's just go ahead and append the reference plane, and I'll put in the reference so I can see what we're gonna be doing. And let's just go. So yeah, nothing much has changed since yesterday. Still working on the characters. I finished the yesterday all the accessories for the other teacher and stuff like that. So that's taken care of. So I hope tomorrow we're gonna be texturing some stuff. We're gonna be texturing the first teacher. If it's gonna go fast, as I've made some cool materials to help me, then we're gonna be doing some more stuff. But now I'm lost in my within my folders as I'm talking too much. But hey, let's just find this guy so we can take care of it. So that should be imported. Texture, flip it. Select the reference plane. I'm just gonna move it to the top. To the tippy top. And assign it the texture. Yeah, guys, let me know how the audio works. If that works nice, then that's really cool. I'm gonna keep it like this for the next streams as well to come. Or I'll come up with something else. So we have this dude. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and start with extracting all the small parts that we're gonna need. So first things first, I'm gonna start with the hair, nose, and all of that jazz. So let's go to our subtools, select our head. Oop. Make the draw size a bit smaller. For some reason, it's also like, again, doing this weird tricky thing. Wait, what the fuck is this? Is it recognizing my buttons? Okay. So let's make first like a small kind of thingy here at the top of his at the tip of his head. Like it's gonna have like, oh, what was this? Like a unicorn kind of thing. That's pretty funny. Like what Indians have. That's what he's gonna have. Alright. Then we're gonna have this weird hair that goes around, but let's extract this first. Start with extracting these pieces. Ooh. Don't want that, right? Let's invert this mask, and I'll just paint a little bit here so we can extract this. For now it's gonna be weird, but I'll just let it look weird for a bit. And just like yesterday, I'm just gonna go ahead and just Z-remesh them beforehand, so afterwards it's a bit easier to start shaping it up. Ooh. Let's take this brush. Give it some back face mask, so we can just make it a bit longer, right? Pull it inside of the head a bit, and remesh it again. Just make it soft. And it's like, I really like this part of like the sculpts, that it's always like really weird. Okay, so here I'm also trying to understand like how is the hair behind him gonna work. So there's like a little bit of like a thingy there, and then there's this weird part that comes out here. Okay. Now let's just start with the mask. Go ahead and select the head again. Oh, why can't I rotate? Sometimes I can't rotate. I get this weird ring around the whole thing. And even here, what the fuck? Alright. What the fuck? So strange. Just a second ago it wasn't like that. Okay. Let's go ahead and... This is just weird. Why is this... You okay? Computer? I'm sorry, guys. Guess that the pen button is not mapped to the button anymore? I don't know. And now it works. What the fuck? And like the most important button that you need to like rotate all the stuff a million times. one thing I'm also gonna do, let me open another reference picture for myself. And sabotage. Sabotage, sabotage. Documents. Features. Software goes crazy today. Yeah, dude, it's so strange. There's like something's in the past like months, in the past week. Something's weird. Like I feel weird myself, like as a person sometimes. Like for the past days, I've been not sleeping so well, and I was calling with my stepmom, and my stepmom's also not sleeping well. Some people that I know are also not sleeping well. Something's up. I think there's something going on. Something fishy. Maybe it's just like the transition between the seasons nowadays. That could be a bitch. Everyone's just waiting for summer, I guess, as well. Alright, let's go ahead and I'll just do some masking here. I'm actually getting like faster with making all the hair nowadays, so that's really cool. So let's give it like this kind of patch here. Something like this. And then afterwards I'm gonna adjust the shape. I know it looks really weird now, but just hang in there. 0.01. Let's do that. Let's take away some of this. Oop. Some of this is gonna go away. Back. So we get more of like that kind of edge there as well. Cool. Let's extract this. So yeah, software is a bit of a bitch today. But let's just see what we can get out of it. It's alright. Shouldn't be that much of a hustle, right? I mean... Alright, this is remeshed. This is gonna be fine. Let me go ahead and go to my geometry tab. And let's just remesh this. So yeah, thanks a lot for all you guys joining in today already. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. What kind of cool stuff are you guys working on these days? What kind of cool stuff are you working on? Let me just smooth this weird hair here. Weird hair here. Okay. Yeah, this looks a bit better. A little bit like a Lego guy, but... And let's just do the same as like before. Just move it inwards a little bit. Alright. And this piece in the front is just like fucking unicorn mode. Okay, so made this piece. And let's go ahead and go back to the head and make a mask for his mouth, for the beard, for a mouth. Why mouth? Okay. Let's invert this mask for a second. Oop. I could get the reference plane away. Sometimes the reference plane just messes things up. Alright, this mask is gonna be fine. And let's extract that. Go ahead and remesh this as well. Oh. So how is the music mixing together? No one's telling me anything again. No one's telling me anything again. Alright. Oh, that was quick. And the first pieces remesh really nicely, I think. Nice and fast. Okay, let's go ahead and scale this also a little bit inwards. What if I would do this without symmetry? Just like move it a bit round like that as well. Okay, that's gonna be great. And also let's extract the nose from this dude. Maybe the head. So somewhere like here. That's gonna be our nose. Oh, yeah, in the subtool, let's extract that. Remesh this. A bit lower, a lower poly count, because otherwise this is like too much sauce. This is pretty cool. Looks weird for now. Funny. Okay, let's start moving up to the body. And just like with the previous ones, I'm just gonna go ahead and append the sole for the shoes. So that's gonna be a bit easier to handle later on. And he has some interesting shoes. He has these. Let me just take this here. He has these like red like high tops. Let's see how we can make them. Okay. So it's actually the same as this guy's shoes, but we're gonna like do them differently. That's cool. That is cool. Go ahead and enable symmetry. And let's do something like this. Just extract this. Thickness 0.0. Let's see how much 1 is. Holy shit. We need like 0.005. Let's see how big that is. Still huge. 0.025. This is gonna be super thin. This is too less. Okay. See how much it takes here. Okay, let's accept this. And from this, I'm also gonna make some smaller pieces here as well. Let's go ahead and select the body again. And where did my reference go? So now I'm gonna extract these like small pieces that we have there. Let's go ahead and just do a mask. And then here, the thickness is going to be 0.0025. So this is like a bit bigger here. Let's extract that. Let's see. Oh. Yep, that's going to be perfect. And the same we're going to do here for the back side. Go ahead and turn some of these things off here. Nice and smooth here. Oop. This looks pretty neat. Alright, let's extract this the same way. And then the rest of the detail is gonna come from this middle piece. Ooh, damn, that's nasty. Let's go ahead and remesh all of these dudes. So this is gonna be way smaller. Let's keep it like around 2. And see how's it going. So how's it going? I need smoothing. Yeah, let's smooth you. I need smoothing. Pull this a little bit back. Just a bit further from the actual like shoe, so it's a bit more visible. Okay, so this part as well. Go ahead and remesh this around 2 as well. It's alright that there's like some numbers like that. Anyways, like we're gonna remesh this in Maya later. I'm gonna look great. I'm gonna look great. Oh, accidentally opened some YouTube stuff. Oh well. Hardware Canucks, man. They got the best jazz. Alright, and just like before, go ahead and move these things and just polish this. Just polish this. I've got some polished shoes here. Can I? Yeah, I can just pull that. That's a good thing. Yeah, let's just leave it like this, right? Or like here, there's a bulge now. Seems like a bulge. Yo. Did it just crash? Oh man. Yeah, it's nowhere here. Completely anywhere. Nice. Thank you, ZBrush. Man, you just wasted 20 minutes. Your most ZBrush was terminated. So that's 26, and this is the newest one. 35, 33. Yeah. Looks like I have most of the things still saved. Whew! Auto Greg feature for the win, man. Oh my god. Oh my god, thanks. Thank you so much, ZBrush. I literally just thought I'm gonna lose like a lot of progress. At least like the last 10-20 minutes, something like that. Oh well, ZBrush saved us. ZBrush saved us. I would actually also like to see how far this goes. Okay, okay. Let's go back to the move brush. Move this a bit up. Move it. Just take care of the volume a bit. But yeah, this is gonna be fine. This is gonna be real nice for the shoe. Okay. Let's keep on moving. Go to our subtool. And also, for this guy, he's just gonna have this middle part as like the torso, which we're gonna build all the other things around it. He also has like really weird like pants and stuff. So he has this belt, which is pretty much his pants, somewhat. So let's try making that. He also has this like a little bit of fat going off to the side. This is actually pretty cool. With every character, I start noticing like more things that we. Oh, look at this one. Placeholders are really beautiful. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Let me move this to the other screen here. Okay. Even this doesn't have... Oh, it does. Nice. That's good. So I can kind of see where is this gonna go. So I think I'm gonna have the belt a bit separate. So there's gonna be like a under piece which is gonna look kind of like pants, I think, right? That would be nice. Okay. Let me go ahead and duplicate this body. And with this duplicated body, let's go ahead and separate all of the things. So let's do auto groups. Let's go ahead and move this way to the bottom. And let's split this with the groups. Let me see. So, here we go. So one hand, let's remove that. Another hand, all of these hands and all of these legs. Alright, so here we go. And just to be safe, I'm gonna rename this. Let's go ahead and rename all of these pieces. So, this is our shirt. Let's call it shirt base. Oop. Wasn't selected. Shirt underscore base. Enter. Shoe sole. And then we're gonna have a base. Shoe base. Then we have, ooh, where did that rename? Yeah, and that is shoe detail 1 or shoe detail front. Shoe detail front. Let's do it like that. And let me copy this name as well. Enter. Come on, let me enter. Really? Shoe front 1. And if I remove that one, because you can't have the same name. That's okay. And this is, instead of front, we're gonna have back. Let's save that. This body is fine, but let's move it a little bit higher. Let's go back to where we stopped. Detail back. Okay, here I'm gonna have to just turn on all of the things on. Oop. So this is our hair piece, hair front. This is fucking funny, unicorn hair. This is our hair the back, or let's call it base. The base hair. Usually like a lot of people have their base hair, like and the front hair like just detaches from the base hair. You can see like a rocket ship flying from their head. And this is gonna be hair, beard. And this is gonna be our nose. Nose 8. And that's it. That's all of our pieces that we're gonna be doing today. Except the accessories. The accessories I'm gonna do in Maya, just like for the other model, because it's just way easier. Like smaller things like that, it's just easier in Maya. So, what are we going to start with? I think I'm gonna start with the big hair piece in the back. That's gonna be the best one to start with. All right. Let's turn off this transparency. And also, let me go ahead and subdivide these bases and the base character. All right. And let's just use the move brush for now. Can I? Okay, I can't drag that. So let's apply the auto masking for the back face. Let's just go ahead and pull this a bit out, so we have like something to work with. I'm gonna give him some nice hair. He's gonna be fabulous. Just look at him go. Hey, look at him go. Just like a big blob for now. That's okay. Okay. Let me have a sip of water. Ooh. Now I think the microphone's closer also, you can hear me better. How I drink my water better and stuff like that. I hope you guys can appreciate that. Hope you guys can appreciate that. Can't really. Okay, for now that's gonna be okay. I just wanna go ahead and like extract some of these a little bit. Oop. No symmetry, no party. No symmetry, no party. Pull it a bit down. All this jazz. Okay, if I would just pull this a bit inwards. Let's see. Let's see. let's get back to the hair. Because the hair is the thing that we're doing right now. I just wanted to give that a little bit of definition. So I'm gonna go a little bit of back and forth through some things here. Let's make this a bit more flatter here. So it kind of into this weird shape here that he has. He has this kind of like divided in a way, but this is more of a, let me do a Damien standard brush. This is kind of like that, and that the rest of the hair kind of goes down as like a thing there. All right, let's go ahead and work on that. A little bit of cough, but I think kind of like this we're gonna make it. Let's worry about that. I'm gonna go ahead and remesh this for a second. Is it gonna be a second? Yes! Nice. Remeshing completed in 1 second. Okay. Let's just make like some small like sections here in a way. And let's go ahead and move this a little bit around. What I want to do is move this a bit here, a bit shapy here. Here. So the hair kind of curls in a way there. So we're gonna make that like small kind of curl. Perhaps let's just do a pinch. Pinch this whole piece here. Okay. Move it around a bit more. I'm starting to get into the shape actually. Now I'm so much faster with actually getting everything into shapes. I'm starting to feel that like I can do like more complex things, like from the previous character and all the other things that we've made. I feel that I'm growing. Slowly, of course, but that's alright. Everything good comes with time. And this kind of like this, and then we can pull this a bit up here, this way up, and also pull this make more of a curve here. Right? Oop, that's a bit too big. Just this middle part, I want it to be a bit more like spiky here towards the middle. Not quite spiky, but I want this like kind of nice connection here in a way. And also, I'm gonna start disabling all of the other pieces that I don't need. So for now, I just need the head, and I just need the beard, and I also need just the front hairpiece. And from time to time I'm gonna use the reference plane. Which, oh, I can actually use that all the time. That doesn't really mess with anything that I'm doing. Right. Move this. I have a feeling that this is going quite close to the head here. Okay, this could be moved just a tiny bit here. Like this. Okay. So from this side it looks okay, but here it looks really ratchet. Let's go ahead and use an inflat brush on here. Just right. Ooh. Dominoes. Dominoes. So there's a bit of a clay buildup. Let's give it some more nice like definitions here. Bit of kind of depth in this as well. Yeah, and now I lost also this nice curve that I had. That's okay. Tuck this back in, smooth it a bit. Okay. You know, this is how it's gonna stay, I think. Okay, let's shape these sides a bit more, so we have like a nicer kind of shape for these as well. So these kind of intersect in a way, but not quite. So yeah guys, let me know how the audio works. I guess if no one's telling me anything, then it's fine, right? That's a good thing. But yeah, thanks a lot for all you guys joining in today. Hope you're enjoying what I'm doing. And if you like that, make sure to hit that follow button. Also check out the links in the description. It really motivates us to keep on going. Oh, sorry about that. My thingy slipped out of my fingers. My thingy. With my thingy, I mean my pen. A little bit. Adjustments here. So this here around the ear is kind of like oh, can I see it? Oh yeah, the transparency was on. So it's kind of like a hard kind of edge there. But that wouldn't really work if we would make it in 3D. So I'm just gonna make them as somewhat round shapes here that just kind of intersect in a way. Gonna be easier later on for rigging as well. Okay. Go ahead and okay, auto Greg. Thank you, ZBrush. Let's just pull this up. So there's a bit more shape here as well. Yeah, this is gonna be legit. Let's go ahead and divide this. I'll divide it twice. We'll pull out our Damien standard brush. And let's just go ahead and give it some small like hair definitions here and there. Right? So it kind of, we have like these kind of lines here. Oop. This should go more from the middle. Ooh. A little bit out of bounds. It's really strong. Because basically that's two brushes there, right? Ooh. Yeah, I don't really like this middle that turned out here. Let's go ahead and another one like that. From a different angle. That's gonna be nicer. Ooh. The weird thing is, like, yeah, maybe this angle was gonna be better. Alright. That's gonna be fine. Let's go ahead and turn on our symmetry back. Oh. Right. And there's like a line here in the middle. This. Let's go ahead and like define this a bit better here as well in some places. What is this? Why do I get this weird like line like that? Strange. That means I need a new tablet. Need that new Cintiq. I need that new Cintiq, man. What is this line? I totally don't remember doing that. Here. Oh, yeah. This, if I blur it out, if I smooth it, then it like gets this bullshit kind of like corner there. It's just this a little bit here. So yeah, looking good so far. But what is this bullshit like straight line that I got here? I still don't know. Alright. And then afterwards we're gonna add also some like nicer like lines overall with the textures that we're gonna make. Why the fuck is that? Like, where do those two strokes like connect? That's so weird. It's kind of strange. But oh well. Let's go ahead and just move this bottom piece a little bit to the front, like this, so we have more of this kind of this nice shape here, that concept art. Is also like the tricky part a lot of times for me is to understand how the volume works. Like if I see the image, how does it work if I translate it into something else? That's something. Could even do just the swirl. Swirl, 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 spiral.
You know, I'll be DJing at a party and I'm playing break beats and somebody come on, could you put on a hip hop record? I said, fool, get away from me. You know, I'm playing break beats and stuff, and this is
Yeah, this is gonna be great. What do you guys think? I think this kind of hair is gonna be nice for him. Looks a bit creepy without the eyes, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Let's go ahead and remesh this for a second. Geometry. Tune it down to... Yeah, actually, let's leave it at 5. Somewhere around 5, that's gonna be okay. Because it's quite a big piece, I think. Quite a big mesh. Ooh, now it takes more than a second. 11 seconds. Extra 10. Divide this to the same subdivision, and let's go ahead and just do the same. The same treatment we did before, but this time a bit more subtle. Just going over those lines again. And then a little bit with the smooth brush. Okay. Okay. And let's go to the beard. Let's start working on the beard. So you guys are really quiet today. What's up? Keyboards broke? I hope not. I hope not. Alright, so let's work on this beard. This beard. First things first, we need a move brush. Let's make it a bit smaller. Yeah, like if anyone has any questions, like you guys, don't be shy, you can ask. You can always ask. So here we could... Oh, not the focal. Not the focal shift! Not the back face mask. Just go ahead and like... extract that here a bit. We're gonna need this jazz here. Let's do a little bit of H polish. And a bit more move. Okay. Can't really move this here anymore. That's where the back face mask comes back alive. Kind of trying to define the perimeter of this first. and then work on the volume a bit more. So this beard is like more shapy like that. Not the focal shift, yeah. No, just working on blood splash particles. Oh, dude, that's really cool. Make a GIF, post it on Twitter afterwards. I want to see that stuff. I want to see that stuff. You know, like how many times I get this when you press shift and this just pops up? This is really nice, like menu, but right now, like, that's a bit annoying if I'm sculpting and I just accidentally press the space bar. That's a bit of a hustle. This, and here where it comes to the face, I think it's a bit more subtle, so it doesn't go so extreme. It doesn't go so fat. Like if I look at this part, then here it's like, it's a bit different to understand this. I accidentally changed the focal shift all the time. Oh, that's so crazy. You're gonna get there. Stop pressing space. I'll join you in that. We need a rehab, space rehab. So what I noticed here, like, you can't really see the mouth here, because the mouth is like a bit shifted to the side here, as you can see, like on the reference. So that's where I need to come up with my own kind of things, how I'm gonna deal with all of this jazz. Move this a bit closer, so like from the side you can see it like this. Okay. I'm slowly working this out here. Yes, I had some practice yesterday with the other beard. This one's not that hard. This one's not that hard. So let's go to our geometry. Let's remesh this. This should be okay, okay. So I have a lot of plans, like, the next weeks are gonna be crazy for me. This week we're gonna go to VidCon. So if anyone's here in the Netherlands in the European VidCon, hit us up. We can meet up. And yeah, we could discuss some things or something, whatever. Chill, have a drink or something, if you guys are up for that. And yeah, like, need to finish these guys. Then I need to make like a manual for these guys, and I need to give it to other people to help me out with this. So that's gonna be a hustle. But that's nice. That means that like everything's gonna move a little bit faster now, and I'm kind of looking forward to that. As I already have like many character sheets just prepared for this, for these teachers. We just need to produce them all. And that production part is my actual graduation part of my school. Would you like to... No, I don't want to remesh this. I just want to move this beard around. Here it kind of, I like it like to pop just like in the reference. That looks really cool. Just stretch it a bit. Okay. I'm kind of actually already satisfied with the shape. Slowly it works out really nice. I can't find a nice position for this. Good reason to have a boom arm. That's the shit. So Ryatashi, if I find a spacebar rehab, you gonna go? I'm gonna go for sure. I'm gonna have this. I can't like mess up my focal shift. You know what? I'm gonna stick with this. This is actually pretty neat. Good beard. I like this. Maybe someone else here also needs spacebar rehab. Who's pressing a lot of like buttons. Hotkey, maybe there's like a specific place for like hotkeys. The sticky keys stuff for Windows. Anyone ever had that shit? Oh my god. I remember with Windows 7 that was the most annoying thing. Let me save this. Let me save this. Suction. Really? Shared, sabotage, assets, characters, character models. Yes. Let's go ahead and remesh this right after it. Took 1 second, but actually takes more. So weird. Only if we go together. Yeah, we're gonna go like as a Twisted Hive, branch. Like not a branch, but like a bunch of Twisted Hive people just going for hey guys, like we got some of those hotkeys, man. Come on, I want to press that Control Shift. What the fuck? What the fuck? Let's divide this. And let me just give some like small things with the Damien standard burst, just like I did before on the other things. And just give it like. Ooh. Yeah. We are gonna have to reserve the whole place for a Twisted Hive? It's like a reservation for a restaurant or some shit. How about them apples? This. Smooth it for a second. Alright. What? Just like a butter knife. Let me just like scoop this out here. Why is it so strong now? Seems like there is no pressure. Interesting. Where did it go? Turn down this. Can you imagine, like, in USA that would be an actual thing? I bet, like, someone would make money out of that. I'm not even kidding, I think. Just make this, make a rehab and, like, imagine, like, these calls. I would like to work as a, like, as a secretary for them. Just for the fuck of it. That would be the most fun thing, I think, in the whole world. I'm sorry, but how do I explain this? My son is using Ctrl-Z too much. He's trying to draw on his paper and he uses Ctrl-Z. What the fuck? Oh man, we're on our way. Get this guy out of here. Get this guy out of here. Let's... That looks like a dildo. But instead of a dildo, we want just this one small kind of shape here. But yeah, I can imagine all of the funny things that they would have there. Especially ZBrush people would be there. Everyone else who works with other software never gets this. make a flat shape of this for now, in a way. Okay, let's inflect it. Let's move this around. If there was a hotline to call when your programs crash so you can rant. Oh, dude! What? Artist hotline! Why have I never thought about this? We can have that on our Discord. If you guys want that, let's have a hotline for Discord like that. Tell me what happened. My Maya crashed again. I was working on this retopology for 2 days and it broke now. Oh man. You can make like all these, like, you know, like on YouTube you have these like clips of people just calling, like prank calls. We could have that, just like artist calls. But artists should know that's gonna end up there. Otherwise that's a dick move. But it would be funny just to record like all the freaky things that happen and shit like that. That would be funny. Yeah, this is actually pretty okay. And then we also need this like small piece thingy. We can also like just rotate this guy. Okay, turn off the symmetry because otherwise this ain't gonna work. And then there's another one like this, but a bit smaller. Let me duplicate this. The concept with the rehab can also be a game, would be funny. Oh my god! Oh my god! You know, like, I've been thinking about like the next game that we're gonna make. Me and Roy both have been thinking about that for a while now. What is gonna be our next game and stuff like that. And one of them is like we have so many ideas, but the problem is that there's this kind of stuff that keeps popping up that is like, oh shit, that's like what? But of course Sabotage needs to be finished first. But with you guys, I don't think we're gonna run out of cool ideas. Thanks a lot guys for being here. That's really awesome. That is really awesome. Ooh, this is nasty. Needs to be more towards like this side, like that. But yeah, that would be funny, like making some kind of game out of that. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm gonna do right after the stream. I'll write that down. Artist rehab, or hotkey rehab. Hotkey rehabs. I wonder what would it be something similar like Theme Hospital? I think so, right? It really reminds me of Theme Hospital for some reason. Theme Hospital was so funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, actually this game that we're making is kind of like Theme Hospital in a way, but not really. But it's like kind of to that position in a way. Kind of. Okay, let me do a quick tweet about this and let's continue. I need to make this front piece a little bit different. So this needs to kind of be a bit weirder. This one is a bit weirder. Scale it down a bit as well. Let's just go ahead and... Yeah, I didn't even retweet anything. Just waiting for my Twitter to reload and shit. But that's done. So yeah, so this one, it needs to be like a thingy, like more like this. Yeah, I know that I want to draw. Like a tricky shape in this. Okay. Something like the lab, and you can choose what to experiment with Digital Artist Rehab Center. You can choose to be a phone person, the one who goes to the center, or helping. Oh shit! That could be like a sitcom kind of thing where it's like different scenarios, and you just go through all of the scenarios in that kind of way. That would be even better than like. I couldn't imagine it like at first. But what if you would be the boss of that? And you would have to like do certain things like that. That would be really cool. That's a nice concept. Thanks, Raitashi. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh boy. Something like this in a way, right? Slowly, just moving this stuff around here. Okay. Fuck. Like a lab. And why artists though? We could, oh, why not, why just artists? We could do everything, right? We could do like programmers, and we could do like all kinds of people. Like new type of guy who comes up with like these things. Like first it's like people. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, because it's, for me it's like the same color. If I show this here, that's all same color. I'm sorry about that. That's funny. But yeah, like what if there would be like people who are like trading Bitcoin that also like start getting into that? So it's like programmers, artists, and like there's more and more like people that come over and like ask for your help. How cool would that be? How would it look like though? How would it look like though? We could even use some of these characters, like just dress them up in like a white kind of thing and stuff like that. Yeah, like first it could be like a rehab that goes through ages. It could be like Civ, or it could be like Age of Empires, where you go through like different times. You go through different times, and then you have like different people that have problems with like keys and stuff. That would be funny as shit. So let's combine this in here. Let's just move this down. Yeah, I'm sorry that I mixed you two up. Because of the font, like it looks exactly the same, and as I'm sculpting I just look back and I notice just by the colors. I'm gonna refresh the page for that. That usually gives everyone like a different kind of color. That gives everyone a different kind of color. Yeah, that's tricky. Here, if I look at this, then it kind of looks like it's like that kind of shape, but if I look at this part, then it's just this kind of shape. So that's an interesting thing. Keep it more to this side. Let's just rotate this a bit more. But yeah, like, I really like that idea. That's really cool. That's a really cool idea. Awesome jazz. Let me check my other places where we have chat. No one usually chats there, but I still check it. Like, I still check all the jazz. Alright, where did the thing go? This is not quite nice. A bit. This one, let's a bit more inwards as well, so that it kind of pops a bit more. Okay, so yeah, now from the front, if I look at it, then it would be nicer if this part would be more like that. Okay. Nice. Let's pinch the tip. How's it going, dude? Thanks for joining in. Pretty good, pretty good. Doing a lot of progress in like many things now. Been busy with the documentation for these characters, and also been busy with actually making them. So like in a while, I'm gonna have some other people helping me out with this jazz. Slowly. How are you doing, dude? How are you doing? How are you doing? Let's divide this. And also the other thing. Let's go ahead and just divide that. So the hair is pretty much done. Like, all the hair finished. But we could just make this a bit shapier. Give it a bit more volume. It's not too crooked. We could just extendo. Extendo. Nice. Let's save. Yes. Dum. Yeah, afterwards I'm just gonna remesh this guy, and this is gonna be a bit nicer as well. Okay. Let's check out how he looks together with the eyes and stuff as well. Eyes, and let's work on the nose now. These noses are really cool. I like them. I like them. So first things first, let's work with the move brush a tiny bit. He has a bit bigger nose than the head. This looks funny. Nice. Let's turn off the other things so they don't distract us. Okay. Alright. Like this. Tippy tippy top. Alright. And that's the shape pretty much, right? Let's enable that back. Let's see how he looks like. Yeah, nice. Starting to look like he should look like, right? At least I feel like that. Go ahead and move this a bit. Just a tiny bit smaller. Nice. That's cool. This is gonna be perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the shirt base. This also, like, I think it had, yeah, it already has like subdivisions. So that's neat. I'm also gonna turn on the body. And now let's figure out how are we gonna make this guy possible. Because this bottom is a bit tricky. So should he just have like a belt buckle? Because the other one had a belt before. So this is a tricky thing now to figure out. Let me have a sip of water and think about this. Well, in the beginning I figured out that I'm gonna make like a belt around it anyways. And just like a small extrusion with the pants. But now I'm thinking maybe just the pants should be an extrusion and we just should put a buckle there. Hey Master Yolokin. Hey dude. Same thing happened again. Twitch didn't tell me you're streaming and I had to go to friends and shit. Oh dude, that's weird. That's alright. Like, do you have Discord? You're on our Discord, right? I always like put a notification there in the announcements. That's always when I announce like a little bit beforehand. I also tell like we're gonna be streaming this today. So like a small like notification for you guys. If you want that, of course. Like you can turn off Discord notifications as well. Right? So alright. Let's disable that head. All of the head things. Hair front, hair back. Small bases as well. Where's the beard? Where is the beard? The beard is the main selection though. Okay, so first things first. Let's go ahead and use our play buildup. Go on way smaller subdivision. Huh. That's strange. This should be a bit bigger. If I would subdivide this, this is exactly the same. And let's just make this a little bit bigger. Turn off the symmetry. Center this again. Even if I scale it, it's like, okay. I'll join in 2 minutes, okay? I have to call dad or something. Call dad or something. That's okay, man. That's okay, man. Thanks for joining in, dude. Thanks a lot for all the other people also being here. It really means a lot to me. there's someone new here, make sure to hit that follow button. Also, check out the links in the description. Oh, for something. I'm sorry. I'm a quick reader. Quick maths. Quick maths, dude. So let's go ahead and enter our draw mode. These eyes should also disappear. That's just creepy. That's just creepy. Okay. Symmetry. It's here. He has a bit of a different thing here. Oh boy. This is going to be an interesting shape here. Because for a lot of them I don't do the over thing color. Because it's a bit too much work there. Yeah, like, favorite, and subscribe. That's right, Long. Like, favorite, and subscribe. That really helps. Just a little bit of motivation and stuff. Motivation. Okay. And then also, let's see how we're gonna make that bottom part. So I think I'm gonna do like a nice mask here. So like a slight variation in some of them, that's gonna occur a lot. Just so we can like do some more interesting things with this. Something like that, right? Could I turn off the body? So I'd like it to be more flat before I actually start anything. Tuck it in a bit. Just see that volume a bit there. That's okay. And let's just pull this a bit down. So we have this kind of space here. Positive mental attitude. Yeah, right? Exactly. Keep being positive, man. Keep being positive. So this is actually a nice kind of thing. I think this would be perfect. Let's go ahead and remesh this. Remesh this. Yeah. Yeah, remesh this. Positive mental attitude, man. That's really important. Where are you gonna go without positive thinking, dude? All the time you're gonna start something, you're gonna get depressed. How weird is that? Not a twisted hive, though. So... this is gonna stay somewhat like this as well, but we also, this should be a bit closer. That should be a bit closer. So a lot of them are gonna have Greg it. No, it's all right, man. I have auto Greg on. When Greg is not here, I have Auto Greg. So what's also a thing is, like, I would like this to be more in. And a lot of them are gonna have, instead of like seeing their actual like skin as like a neck kind of thing, we're gonna be able to see like just like a shirt kind of texture or something like that instead of it. But a lot of them are gonna have like an actual like small piece which is like a neck. That's as well. Okay. Again, a little bit here. Subtool. Geometry. We need geometry. Do like a small line here. Okay. Grab the Damien standard brush. Soon I'm gonna have exercises here, because exercises are also important. So like every time when you're gonna be sculpting, you're gonna be like, oh shit, I need to do exercises. Sometimes I stop working, and like my back here hurts a lot. Do exercises for that. At least I used to have that a lot. Now when I started climbing and stuff, started moving more in general, that's getting better. Okay, now it's working. Strange. Oh well. Minor inconsistencies. Some definition. Okay. Starting to look a bit better, right? Then we also need like the belt here. Go ahead and just... Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and extract this piece. Extract this piece. It's a bit bullshit though. I want to see that transparency. Why is it inwards? I'm on the right subtool. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Why? The other way around. That's what we need, Yeah, that's what we need. 0.001. 001. Let's extract that. It's gonna be a bit too much. Too less, to be more exact. 0.005. Let's do that. Sometimes that happens. You just don't know what's up. Let's add this, and let's go ahead and move to our shirt base back again. Turn it on. Let's rename this belt. Greg. Well, anyways, it's good to save it sometimes. Like even the autosave, like sometimes can mess up, so it's alright. It's alright. back with this. Let's go ahead and remesh this. Oop. Geometry. So you remesh this. I'm gonna get a bit spicier here. Go ahead and just make this nice and smooth here. Right. What would be also nice if we could just make it a bit make it a bit fatter. Let's do move brush and turn on that back face mask. Should have insta made it like much fatter maybe. Insta fat. Oop. Yeah, that also takes it a bit down from the position where I was doing this from. So let me just look from the side a bit here. You know what I could do? I could scale this. Let's do... Where is the gizmo? Where the gizmo at? Could scale it. And then turn off the gizmo. And then we could do something like this. I think moving was the thing, right? Does it cut it? Oh yeah, baby. Sweet. But I would also like to move this a bit. Move it down a bit. So it's like a nice round ring. Twisted Hive, how was your meeting with Haney Rames on the thing? Forgot the name. That was a year ago. We met that guy in Unite, right? I think. Is Roy here? No, Roy is not here. I would have noticed Roy. But yeah, I met that guy on on Unite. You want to ask some questions about him or something? Okay, this goes nice. This goes nicely around everything. What if we could just do some more here? He was a pretty interesting dude. But I guess everyone is kind of has its own quirks. Just like we do here. Just tuck this in a bit. Hey, this is pretty okay. I think this is nice. Yeah, no worries, man. You can ask whatever you like. That's what the chat is here for, right? I thought maybe you have like specifically like something. Yeah, we were just like talking about like indie games, what kind of stuff we do. And stuff like that. About stores. About stores for games nowadays. Okay, I think, yeah, let's leave it like this. I'm gonna remesh it so it's like a nicer mesh. Otherwise I have all of these edges a bit jagged. I think still they are a bit jagged. Let me do a quick round of smoothing here. Quick round of smoothing. Let's do 30. Go around here and ooh, what is this? What did you make here, Zero Mesher? That's okay. Just go around all this jazz and let's do this remesh again. so I lose those weird things. I saw the photo, I thought you knew him from somewhere, but I didn't remember. Yeah. I think a lot of people know him. I think a lot of people know that guy. I think a lot of people know that guy. Alright, let's do some moving here. Moving here and there. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be okay. I think I'm gonna do it like this. So he has like a little bit of a bottom there, in a way that it's like his pants, so to say. He followed me on Twitter. Check after a couple of days. Maybe that follow is gonna be gone. That's one of his ways how to get more followers. That's like a thing, I think a pretty popular technique how to like get more followers, but well, I don't do that kind of stuff. Actually, this is a thing. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Like to everyone who's listening, if you do that kind of stuff, I'm never gonna follow you. If you want follow and unfollow me on Twitter or Instagram or anywhere else, I'm just gonna ignore anything that you do. That's like asking for likes and being a little bitch. I don't appreciate that. It's more annoying than like actually interesting to look at the content that the person is making. That's like, I don't really appreciate that kind of stuff. So he has all those followers, and how much of those followers actually care about what he does? Or how much of those followers have just gotten there because he's unfollowing them? Yeah, but that's fake. What kind of content does he have? Like, what kind of stuff does he do? I think that it should be more based on like the content that you do in a way than just follow, unfollow. And when they start actually looking into your content, then they start going away. That's a lot of like, I think Twitter accounts do that kind of stuff. I think that's really nasty. Because all those followers don't care. It's like, yeah. Maybe some of them do, but, you know, it's just like in YouTube. YouTube, you could also have that, but it just fades away. We had that on our Twitter as well. That we, in the beginning, when we started our Twitter, we did follow, unfollow a little bit. So, like, some people would start catching up. But after a while, it's like all these accounts that do the same kind of stuff, you know? And you don't really reach out to real people, you only reach out to bots and certain things like that. You're not really authentic in that. And that's what I'm like, kind of striving more, just to being authentic, than being, yeah, than like having millions of followers that don't really care about the stuff. I mean, I don't know. I have you guys, and I really appreciate that, each and every one of you. And if I go through most of our Twitter followers, I think I can, like, I know most of them, like, that have actually followed us. I know that, like, if I've followed someone, I know what they're doing in a way, you know? That's, like, one of the things. But, like, at the end of the day, everyone has their own approach to it, and I don't judge anyone by doing anything. That's, like, your way of doing that. Right? Let's make this smooth for now, because afterwards I can make that real nice and stuff. Right? Move this around a little bit, so it's a bit more even here. Yeah, and like the same I apply to Instagram. I think when we're gonna reach, when we are going to be following 365 or 366 people, then I'm not gonna follow anyone anymore, because 366 is a leap year, and that's like a leap, so we're always like a leap. Twisted Hive is always in a leap, so we always like keep leaping. I like to have like all these kind of small subliminal things across most of the stuff that I do. It just makes it interesting, and if someone like picks it up, it's like it's even funner. It's even more fun to like see that. Just like even our name, Hive, how I vision everything. I try having like a lot of thought behind the stuff that I do. Just like with the games that we do, we always try like putting something behind it, or like kind of connecting everything together. Came up with a cool thing this morning. Came up with something cool. But like most of our games are gonna be like tied together somewhat in a story-wise. Like the next game that we're thinking of making is like a real-time strategy about. So basically, you've finished Sabotage, you finished your high school stuff, and now you're trying to get a job, but you can't get a job. And the first thing that you did as a kid, like how to get money, you you made like a lemonade stand outside, and now you're out of school, and you want to do that again. And instead of like going bankrupt, you become Coca-Cola, like as big as Coca-Cola. Imagine that shit. That's crazy. Like a management game about like kind of like indie dev tycoon. If anyone has played that, the indie dev simulator. You're a game studio there and stuff like that. And yeah, something similar to that, like. Something like that. Oop, this back face. Let's turn that off. We'll make a lemonade empire. Yeah, exactly. You make like a lemonade empire. There's also like the small space shooter that we're working on now, like kind of like Binding of Isaac, which is just for a small competition, but we might even release it after like a while. It's a simple concept, and we can make like art quite fast. We don't even need concept artists or anything, so we'll see how that goes. There are many thoughts about the future. But first, I really like to finish this game, right? That's like the main goal now. Finishing this game. We're also intensely working on our website. That's coming together nicely as well. Need to finish graphics for it though. Finish graphics for that. Let's do some polish here. Hey, JV the Wanderer. How do you mean like not needing concept artist? Well, for a certain small project that we have. Like for this project, for example, if we have a bigger project, we always have a concept artist. But usually, we're like just two people, the core of Twisted Hive, and we just find a lot of references. We make mood boards and stuff like that, and it's to guide our vision in a way. Like we never had a concept artist up to this point working with us, and yeah, so you just need to make do with what you have. I can't be sitting around and saying, oh, I need a concept artist, only then I'm gonna be able to start my company and all that kind of stuff, you know? But instead of that, we just decided to learn how to go without it. Just take certain small steps, what they do, and do it a bit different. But other than that, I really like to work out concept art and like work out the concepts and then start working, because always it works out really nice. But for that like small space shooter game, I don't think we're gonna do that. I'm also finished with like three. I made like 2 or 3 spaceships. I think I can even show you one now. No, I don't have anything open. But yeah, slowly, slowly. This year is full of mysteries. Let's get a little bit of Damien standard here. Nice. This is starting to look neat. Maybe make a Lemonade game like the game that PewDiePie made a video of. It's like a third-person public restaurant game where you make food and shit, can't remember the game though. If you can look it up, I would gladly like to check it out. I would gladly like to check it out. Why not? Yeah, there's like many games that we're influencing from actually. Nowadays. Yeah, like also for this game, most of the stuff I kind of figured out without Max's help. Max is our concept artist, by the way. And now I just gave him like a lot of things to make. Like I already know what kind of things I want, how I want them to look like, and all that kind of stuff. So it's much easier now. Like if I wouldn't have worked without a concept artist, I wouldn't know how to give him work that fast nowadays. It would be really hard. I would sometimes like, we aren't in a rush, right? Yeah, of course. Of course we're not in a rush. Pop this collar a bit like that. Real is gone. Alright. Looks like a evil owl here. Smooth this here a bit. It looks a bit nicer. So yeah. Also, one thing that I wanted to let you know, guys, is that in the beginning of April, for like the first 2 weeks, I'm gonna be gone. We're not gonna have streams. I think Big Time Rush. Ooh, okay. I'm not sure what you're referencing now. Because I'm like, you know, okay. Yeah, I'm thinking about something else now, that's why. Should have recognized that if that's a thing. But yeah, like, I'm going to be going away for almost 2 weeks. In the beginning of August. That's like, yeah, 4 months in advance I'm gonna let you know, guys, that I'm gonna be gone. But yeah, I'm gonna be gone during April, like beginning of April. I'm gonna be working on my graduation. And basically just like working out a lot of things. Perhaps Max is gonna stream. Maybe gonna make Roy stream. Who knows? If Roy's listening, you're gonna stream. I'm gonna make you stream. So we can like have some more progress on some other things. Maybe it would be interesting for you guys to see like what Roy is doing nowadays, what kind of stuff like he's making for Sabotage and for other games that we do. And yeah, maybe it would be interesting for you guys to also see like concept art, how concept art is made. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Latvia for a while, just for 2 weeks. I'm also gonna go to the Latvian game dev meetup, and they also have like an event there, so that's kind of interesting for me as well. And I also got invited to be in the jury of one of their contests for games. I wish we could play that online here, but I don't think I can promise that. But yeah, I was invited to be in the jury. I'm not sure if I can say that. But okay, you guys know now. But no one can do that. Like no one can change my opinion on what I'm gonna be voting for or whatever. That's my opinion. They asked me for my opinion. So even if the people who submitted the games would be listening to this, I don't know if you can get extra points for like being here. Your game speaks for itself. Games are without labels for me in that kind of way. Let the best game win, right? Alright. What if I could do just like a polish here so it like makes this edge nice and hard. If you want to make stuff nice and hard, just make sure to polish it. Use the polish brush. Okay. Standard. Just a little bit here. Okay. Hey, Max stream. Oh! Right? I love voting. I hope someday I'll be there. Dude, that would be cool, right? They also have an audience award, but the audience award is if you have donated. So there's like a big money pot that like people just donate money, and the people who donate money can play the games and or see the games, and then they can vote for them. So there's also like a small, well, not a small, but like what do you call that? An audience award. So like, if people like it, they can also vote for it. So that's really cool. I really like contests where there's that kind of stuff. Many awards. Multidisciplinary, kind of, in a way. Let's do a bit polish. Okay. Okay. If I lived in America, I would vote for Trump, of course. Nice, dude. Nice. Why, if I might ask? If you can argument that, I'll give you props for it. So why would you vote for him? Why would you vote for Trump? Would you vote for Trump? I'll give you a nice article about that. Let me just open one of my unlimited tabs here. So, if you have time, check this out. That's pretty interesting stuff. I found it pretty interesting. Alright, let me just check out the other chat stuff. Alright. Just continue with this guy. Okay. Let's do just one round of Damien Standard here, and then we're gonna be done with this guy as well. And then let's move to the shoes. Haven't updated the to-do list forever now. He has good relations with Russia, because I don't want another Cold War. Yeah, of course. Another Cold War that would suck balls. Okay. Ooh. Okay. It's starting to come together. Alright, let me just blast my eyes with this white color. Oh, caps lock. So we finished the hair. Oh, let me just, yeah, finish the hair, finish the clothes. Let's finish the shoes. And I think I'm even gonna be able to make the accessories today. So let's just move on. So the accessories is the glasses, the tie here, the belt buckle, and that's, oh, and also this watch here. Let's see. So let's go to our shoes. Well, shoes also don't actually need that much work, except the detail front, detail back here that we have. We also have the sole. So those are kind of the most details that they need. Also, there's gonna be like 2 laces here, but those are gonna be also made in Maya. So the only thing that I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna make the front kind of like the tongue of the stuff. Relations with Russia. So he has good relationships with Russia. Relationships. Relationships. So the shoe base. Let's turn on the shoe sole as well. And you know what? Can I just mask this? I would like to just see those parts. And that's the body. And the rest we can turn off. Shoe base. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. So I can just see the shoes. Also, in this case, I don't really need the reference, because in the reference we don't have that much detail on the shoes, how the shoes are gonna look like and stuff like that. So let's just go ahead and keep working on this shoe here. All right. Ooh. Where are my subtools at? I really like when everything is like named. That is the best thing ever. So, oh, what is this? Interesting. Let's remesh it. Oh, let's do 5. That's gonna be okay, I think. Ooh. Takes its time. It takes its time. So, how's the music? Like, is everything mixing alright? I sure hope so. Because now I don't use my headphones. I just like let the music roll. It's nicer for me to work like that. So do you know why I don't want too much in chat? What? Why? How come? Tell me. Tell me how come. Yeah, because you used to talk way more when we when you started watching us. And then, like, you started talking less, right? Well, also because you start talking about some weird stuff sometimes. Everything is fine. The music says, the QT man. Ooh! That's cool. That's cool. That is really cool. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. So what is the reason? No more chat stuff. Do you have like limited characters that you can like say a day or something like that? What seems to be the issue, man? Just drag this all together actually. Let me look at just this currency, haha. Pull this shit together. Okay. Yeah, let's inflate it. And let's do a Dynamesh. Yay. Because when people come here, they expect to see everyone type in the chat, but it's only me. That's okay. I guess that's amusing as well. I don't know. Not too much people talk here. I guess it's interesting that, like, what kind of stuff we do. Or what is the other reason? I don't know. I'm having fun all the time here. I'm having fun all the time, man. While this remeshes, enjoy the nice music. Yeah, it's quite of a big mesh, I think. That's why now it's like... it took some time. But that's okay. So, let's go ahead and do some clay buildup here. So I'm just gonna make like a big... kind of piece here. Just the tippy top of the shoe, kind of, so to say. The tongue. Is that the tongue? Standard. Let's do also clay buildup here. Let's add like some more detail. So he's the type of dude who's old as fuck and walks with Jordans and shit? Here. Jordans and stuff. Okay. Smooth this out. Let's do some... adjust this edge a bit more. Alright. Making Yeezys, boy. Making Yeezys. Well, not quite Yeezys, but something kind of similar in a way. High tops. Gonna give him high tops. That's for sure. Let's move this. Oh. The back face again. Back face mask. Something like this. Okay. Let's divide this. Do some Damien standard magic again. Nope, that's a bit too weird. Do it here. Ooh. That's too deep. Too much deep. Oop, Damien standard. Play build up. Play build up. Yeah, more like this. Slowly, slowly making that progress on this boy. Some move. Oh boy. Also hear the volume, just a tiny bit. All right. Thank you, thank you. Bless you too, guys. We stay blessed here, man. I sneeze every stream just so we get blessed. You know what Kanye West says when he sneezes? Bless me. Thank me. Thanks himself for that jazz. Alright, let's just go ahead. That's one of my favorite jokes. Let's go ahead in here. Do the same kind of here as well. Ooh, too much sauce. Too much sauce. Okay, let's move it a bit more. And we're almost ready actually to move all of this stuff to Maya. All of this stuff to Maya. And I divide it once more. Of course you can. Can you remesh this? Of course you can't. Just leave it like that. Turn off the transparency so we can see it a bit better. Okay. Just some small things here and there. Alright. Let's try remeshing this. Let's do like 7. Something around 7 should be okay. Something around 7 should be okay. Ooh, we got a new follower. I'm sorry, I didn't notice that. How do I read your name? How do I read your name? I wish I could read, what language is that? I don't even know what language is that. Oh, what? Didn't I remesh this just a second ago? Let's remesh this second ago. One time my dad sneezed and he said bless ya to himself and I said thanks for no reason. That is funny. That is so funny. I have an uncle that used to say thanks to himself whenever he sneezed. He just said bless me. No, bless, thank you. I think it was a habit for him like that. So hey, Cell Shade Dev, how is it working out with the Alpha channel? With the Alpha channel. Did that work out for you? Dividing this twice. Yeah, okay, let's just take a look at this. I'm gonna have to go ahead and go over this once more here. Just a little bit. I hope that Substance Painter worked out for you, Cell Shade Dev. Exporting alphas? If that's a bitch, then oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me move this just a bit in. Because otherwise this is really pressing outwards. Not nice. Okay. Here. Just a second, yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be fine. Let's just take a look at the whole thing now. How does this look like? And let's go ahead and start exporting these things. Hey, where's the body? Where's the body? Okay. Nice, nice. So what do you guys think? I think it looks pretty legit. I think I could polish this middle piece just a little bit more, and then we can move to Maya. Looking good. This guy's looking good. Let's go to the shirt base. Oh man, I got to the shirt base. And this is not even really... What if I go ahead and... Let's do a bit of clay buildup. The character looks like Heine. Not quite. Well, a little bit maybe, I could agree with that. But not too much. I wonder, like, what was our inspiration for this? I can't remember. I'm gonna look that up in a second. I think your brother was one of the guys who made this character, actually. We're gonna be able to see in a second. So yeah, I've actually had like a bunch of people helping me out on this. That's really nice. Shout out to Philip and Basil if you guys are here. Philip and Basil. Polish this a little bit here. Gotta go for a little bit. That's okay, man. I'll see you in a bit. I'll see you in a bit. Shout out to my my bro, Buzz the Poter. What is that? I can't remember. Like he had a really specific name here. That's the only thing I can remember. This. You know what I'm gonna do here? I'm just gonna go ahead and move this a little bit here. I could polish this stuff. My last name means Potter. Really? That's cool. So you guys are like... Are you guys related? Like to Harry Potter? Did you get a letter from Hogwarts when you were a kid? Man, actually, like I was waiting for that as a child. Why? I have no fucking clue. That felt really real that I could have that. That I could be a wizard. You can be a wizard, Riri. Now I'm making games. Basically, that's the same. If you make games, you're a wizard. But I figured it out later. Alright. Okay. Slowly. But yeah, no, the middle part is a bit... There's not enough depth for this, actually, to do these kind of things that I'm trying to do. Let me just select the brush. Yes, thank you. Okay. Way to hold the history there. Wait, what am I doing? Why clay buildup? I can do this. This is gonna be a bit better. You're a wizard now. Holy shit, dude. Wanna go to Hogwarts? Wanna go to Hogwarts, man? You would have told me that, like, what, 14 years ago? I would be like, damn. Finally! In that way, you would be, Hagrid. I'm gonna call you Hagrid from now on. You're like... If you would be a rapper, I would, like, give you the rapper name, like, Lil Hagrid. No, I want free battle for Azeroth. No, you're in the wrong universe. You're Lil Hagrid. Rolling around with Big Hagrid, just like in, have you seen Austin Powers? Do you know Austin Powers? I really hope you do. Like, you're like Austin Powers mixed with Harry Potter. So, imagine if the main evil guy in Austin Powers would have been Hagrid, and like Harry Potter is Austin Powers. That would be funny as shit. I would watch the fuck out of that movie if that would be a real thing. Okay. Auto-gregging this stuff. I don't care. I want to fight for the aliens and Horde. Well, I don't know, man. Maybe we could come up with something there as well. We could add some in there. Could add some. Like Voldemort is the Horde, and the other guys are the other guys. brush. Okay, it's just right down here. Ooh. Here, so we don't lose all this jazz here. All right, just smooth this stuff here. Okay. Hello chat. Hey, Nocturnal Block Art. Thanks, man, for joining in today. How's it going, dude? How is it going? We're almost done with the second sculpt as well. Well, this is already the, like, I don't know which sculpt, but the second sculpt. The fourth teacher, actually, already. This is our fourth guy. Where's this mask? Let's just polish this guy off. How have you been doing, man? Random fact. People grew maize in Mexico about 10,000 years ago. Ooh. Oh, ZBrushing as well. Nice, man. Here's a high five. Squad. All the beings be sculpting, man. That's nice. I'm happy to see creative people here, man. I'm happy. So, maize was corn. In my language, maize, mice. They say like mice in Mexican, right? In my language, maize means bread. Maize. Alright. You know what? This guy is ready to be exported. Let's go ahead and export all of these pieces. First things first, let me check if all the names are nice. Cloth. Let's call it just belt. I just didn't like that it was all caps. Also the shoe sole. I don't like that it has that one there. Detail, detail, detail. Hair front. This is going to be hair front detail. Okay. Hair base, nose. Okay. This is gonna be perfect. Yeah, naming is like something that I learned kind of a hard way. So I advise you guys as well, just name your stuff. It saves you some time in the future, so to say. Okay, let's find where my adults at. My teacher's class. And this was teacher C01. The character looks cute. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, slowly, this stuff works out really nice. I'm really excited, like, sing it, My Little Pony, My Little Voldemort. Nah, I'm not singing that. I'm not singing. Most likely we're gonna end up singing at one stream, but this is not gonna be the one. At least not My Little Voldemort, man. No. I should set up a system where we could do all of the music through YouTube. That you could have like a queue or something like that. Just a playlist of stuff. I have shorts, by the way. It looks like I have naked legs there. But I have shorts. Okay. So this is exported. So just slowly let's export these things. And see how they look in Maya in just a bit. I'm doing my thing. Choose detail back. That also needs to be exported. Maybe I should have actually made like some shoe presets. Or I think I can even copy shoes from the previous characters as well. By the way, I summoned him, and he's next to me watching the stream with me. Don't ask, I have imagination, I'm 12. Just imagine you're here in the stream. That's funny, man. That's good to have imagination. Don't ever let that go. Don't ever let that go. Let's go and export this stuff. Exporting. Exporting all the jazz. I love this computer. Not in a way that I love it, but because of the work. I remember I had a while ago I was doing this house, like building a house. I think most of you guys have seen it in my art station. I was building this house, and I had like most of the things inside the house had a high poly. So I had like a lot of subtools. I even separated a lot of things, and yeah, like I had a lot of things that had to be high poly, and I had to sculpt a lot of things. I had like details to normal maps and stuff like that, and my laptop just couldn't handle that. And I took a project that was so big that just like it couldn't handle that stuff. It could not handle that stuff, and I had a really bad time. Just one day, and you're working on like just a couple of models. Like now I can finish all of this stuff, and like it exports so fast, and also remeshing and everything just works like a charm. I love that. Alright, so let's go ahead and actually let me change to my Maya view. Let's see. So I need to rename these meshes here a little bit. So in this case, I need to rearrange my jazz here. Open this Photoshop. So we're done with shoes, we're done with clothes, so now we're gonna try making some accessories. Hey Cell Shade Dev, I'm back. Damn key stores are out of stock of Sea of Thieves. Now I have to refund it and buy it myself. Oh man. Oh well. At least you're gonna have a really legit version of that. I would be happy about that. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and rename these to 01. Poly surface, this can stay, this can stay, this can stay. That still needs to be combined. And clothing base, let's also call it 01. And add it to my sculpts here. Now the only one who needs to be on is like the short dude. Let's turn its translates a bit nicer. And also let's apply a normal map to this dude, because it seems that there is no normal map. Moving folders, man. Yeah, I want to see that water by myself. And then rebuild it in a real... Dude. Yeah, I've heard they have like crazy nice stuff like that. Need to check that game out. Because I was trying not to get into it before like it comes out. If I see something that's good, that like catches me instantly, then I try not to check it out for a while. Except like if there's a dev stream or something like that. Small things that don't have any like clue, that like don't give a clue about the game, like what certain things are gonna be like. That's kind of what I like. I'm a weird guy like that. I like to do everything like in the dark and then take it out and like see it all come together. Okay, so this guy is here. Let's go ahead and open a Explorer window. Skin E01. Oh, this is our... Yeah, this is actually what I needed. And now let's go ahead and import all of these guys. I grab every ship game that goes out. You really like ships, man. Dude, that's really cool. I like old ships as well. That's like awesome stuff. When I was a kid, I really liked pirates. That was my jam. That was really my jam. So I don't have the shoes here. And I think that is because I didn't shoe sole. There should be shoe. No? Something has the same name in the scene. That's why I can't get it in. This is shoe. Oh, no? Okay. It must be this one then. Yep, nice, found it. Shoe base 01. Let's get there a small indentation. And also this one. Shoe 01. Shoe sole 01. Let's add that there. Let's close this. And isolate again this little teacher buddy guy. Shoe sole and shoe base. That's the things that we needed. Nice. I'm gonna have to adjust them a little bit when I'm gonna be making the low poly, but other than that, seems pretty okay. Weird. I guess it's the lightning here that makes it look a little bit weird. So, okay, let's make him some accessories. First things first, I'm gonna work on the wristwatch. Let's make him a wristwatch. That snap here. Poly pipe. So let's do 8 subdivisions. Thickness. Let's do less thickness. Like 0.1. Right. Discrete move. Oh my god, I love that function. Alright. So here also this thickness could be 0.1. Change my dictionary. 0.1. Let's make it smaller. So cell shade dev, how did that did you manage to solve your issue with the transparency in Substance Painter? How did that work out for you? Alright, let me just move these guys closer here. So this could be just a bit like this. Ooh. A bit tricky to see this stuff now, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and move it. Yes, like I said, it was broken files. Okay, okay. Yeah, I thought maybe there's some extra stuff because while I was doing the stream, I remembered that a friend of mine had like a lot of issues with that he couldn't get certain transparency to work because of certain things with the Unreal shaders or something like that, if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly, then that was the case. And that was the case. But I'm glad that you managed to get that fixed. Yeah, if ever any one of you guys needs some help, like, you can hit me up on Discord. I try helping out as much as I can. So let's make that strap somewhat like this, right? Or maybe we could just pull it here and make it smaller as well. Just a bit like this. See, this is weird. Is that because of... Oh, that's the ambient occlusion. Let's turn that shit off. We don't need that. Substance Painter also does the alpha blending shader, which allows transparency. Yeah, exactly. But he had an issue with the program itself. Some of his files were missing. Just to say that. Like 60 megabytes, around 60 megabytes. Oh, Oh yeah, because there's a lot of vertices in this scene. That's why it's being a little baby now. Oh, nice! It's exactly where I wanted it to be. Just a bit smaller. Alright. But yeah, that's nice, guys. Like, I really appreciate that, like, you guys help me, and I also try helping you guys out. And it's like a nice thing like that. I like to help out. It's like that we have a small kind of group that helps each other. That's really nice. That is really nice. So now I'm thinking, I'm not even gonna think actually, I'm just gonna make this part like really nice here. Root that. During the Black Friday sale, Mayhem, I asked them to provide me with the non-Steam version of Painter Designer. Ooh. Yeah, that's wise. I also have a non-Steam version. Is it normal for me? If I am 1 meter, 50 centimeters, and I'm 44 kilograms, or am I just fat? I think that's normal, right? Why would that be weird? I have no idea, man. I'm not a dietologist or something like that. Scientologist. I'm not a Scientologist. Don't ask me about your weight. I don't know, man. Like, I've always been like skinny. I think that's how most people would call me. But I don't really care. Like, I'm just positive in my own body. I like my body. I'm like confident with it. Let's extract these faces. A bit up. But is this wise though? Should we do this? Should I do this? It would look really nice though. But yeah, fuck it for now. Did I extract it? Oh shit. That was not supposed to happen. The song with the pause. I recognize it every time now. Okay, now I need to duplicate this. Yeah, let me grab that duplicated one. Is there a transparent kind of material that I could give this, perhaps? Reference 1. Yeah, eyes transparency. So we could have like a small transparent kind of layer there. And also what I would like to have there is, let's do like a quad. And let's do 0. And let's do a target wheel. Okay. Nice there. Oh, started talking Latvian. Nice. Even better. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this. Let's make it a bit maybe smaller. I've changed my color so persons don't get mixed. Dude! You can do that? Can I change colors for other people? Because that really fucked me up over in the beginning of the stream. I'm starting to give Ryatashi props for what she didn't do. Well, she came by and like that's nice. But if you start giving props to people who is like somewhere else. Don't worry, just scale X and Y. Of course we can do, but you can change. That's really cool. Like, that's something new that I did not know. So, what I'm trying to do with this, I'm trying to make like a small, like a clock thing here. So let's give it like a different material for now. Oop. Here in the middle, just like the other guy. And then if you turn it, then it like goes around, and the other one also goes around. Perfectly nice. Oh, the other one doesn't. Doesn't quite go nice. Alright. See how this turns. So here it gets a little bit cut. Just pull it together a little bit. Oh. I'm starting to lose my edge now. So I'll keep it like here. And the other one, yeah, let's just keep it both at 0. Okay, my dudes, I'm gonna see you the next week. I mean, Twisted Hive, you're going to end the stream in 10 minutes, but yeah, something like that. Tomorrow, we're streaming tomorrow. Wednesday is like texturing time, so we're gonna start with texturing one of the characters tomorrow. Start with texturing one of the new guys. So yeah, I also need to figure out like a way, maybe I'm gonna be able to stream from Latvia as well. That would be really cool. But I need to figure out a way. Can someone show me the way? Because I can't figure that out. But why didn't... Oh, okay, these are also gonna be here. So I'm gonna call this watch. What is this polycylinder? What is this stuff? What is this? Let's delete its history so it doesn't know anything. I love Unreal. I mean, can you do mask your blood and let it spread in and out? You can. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you can do that. You could even do that with a substance. You can do so many things with like masks. Oh my god, man. Even if you know if you know how to do shaders and that kind of jazz, I think you're a real magician. I think you're a real magician. Okay. But yeah. Slowly, that shit works out. So let's take a look at... Let's just isolate... Oh, I can't isolate anything. Oh, okay. So I'll need this reference plane. And I'm gonna change this guy. Yeah, I should have actually ended the stream, but that's okay. I'm just going to finish these small things that I wanted to finish. Like the belt buckle and the glasses and that kind of jazz. So let's go ahead and... I think I'm gonna go with a different kind of primitive. Yeah, let's go with this cube. So let's isolate this cube in the reference plane. And let's look from the front. Front. Oh. The wrong front view. And I'll give this also a different material. So it's a bit more transparent. Nice transparency. Nice. And let's also enable shaded or on wireframe. Wireframe on shaded. That's the right word. So he has like these square kind of glasses. So let's just go ahead and give him like square glasses. Modeling toolkit, let's do a bevel here. Something like this. Smaller. Yeah, that's gonna be perfect. Perspective view. Right view. And let's see how thick this needs to be. Something like this. So it kind of fits inside the glass here. That's kind of one of the only things I actually needed. So let's go and select again our mesh with the body and everything. Oh, that looks really cool. And just let's do it like this. This is gonna be a bit better. So here I can see that it goes a bit into the eye, so I'll just move it a bit forward. That's okay. Let's go ahead and extrude this edge here. Let's just duplicate these faces so I can make the frame. Nice, that's perfect. Let's go ahead and look from the right view. And let's make it a tad bit like fatter than the actual thing. Alright, that's perfect. Let's extrude it. Front view. Wish I could see that. Oh, I can see it from the right side, right? How big does it need to be? Something like this. This is gonna be okay. Can even make it thicker if it's that thick. Perspective view. So let's give this thing different material. I think just Fong is gonna do fine for now. Okay. Let's group these things, duplicate that, and copy this to the other side. Let's just scale minus. Oh, okay. Also forgot that the position needs to be on the origin axis when you group it. Otherwise, that's not gonna work. So let's look at the group, other group. Short, okay. So yeah, we're slowly approaching the end of the stream today. Slowly, slowly. Ah, okay, now I see where it went wrong. I'm gonna delete this group. Is this? Okay. Let's shift parent this. Isolate this selection. Just unparent this. And let's go ahead and delete the history of this guy, so we lose the whole weird jazz thing. Let's unparent those and delete this group, because that doesn't make any sense now. Let's do a group again. So now the group is in the middle of everything, and now I can just do this. And that's much nicer now. What I can do as well now is just move these groups a bit around as well. Let's move it just a tad bit closer, so it's around the nose a bit more snug there. Let's do front view. Take a look at how this guy looks like. Okay. Be a bit away from the face like that. Okay. Alright, that's perfect. Let's go ahead and make a small cube here. And make this middle piece for the glasses. And then let's work on the smaller details there. Well, not on the smaller details. What I mean is like the legs here. Let's make the legs afterwards. So I wanted to say thanks a lot for all you guys joining in today. It means a lot to me. If there's anyone new here, make sure to hit that follow button if you like what we're doing. That really helps us. That's a big motivation. Alright. So this is kind of here. Smaller, like this. Well, the sea awaits for me. I'm out. Oh, nice, dude. Did you get the license? That's alright, dude. Here's a high five. I see you tomorrow. I hope to see you tomorrow. If you're not gonna be in the Sea of Thieves. That's alright, man. Enjoy that. Depth. Let's give it like some subdivisions. Ooh, that messes things up. That's okay. Can just give it like a nice two edges. Like this. Okay, let's do 4. Different kind of angle, and also delete these inside faces. Like this. Why? Alright. I think that this looks pretty alright. Could drag these faces just a bit more down, perhaps. Let's grab these guys. Okay, front view. And let's leave it like this. This is gonna be nice. Only question now is, how the fuck am I gonna... Edges now? Can I select edges? Okay, let's just do a little bit of trickery here. I need to extend them a little bit more to the side, and maybe even... no, not up, but a little bit more to the side. Let's go ahead and do object X. Okay, can't really do that like I wanted to. I'm gonna do world X. Okay, all of them need to be combined, I think, in that case. Let's just select it like this. Yeah. Just a tiny bit bigger. Or you know what? Why did I do this? Why did I do that? Not a smart thing. Let's just go ahead and delete one of these groups here. Get your fingers crossed so it doesn't crash. Because I think it did. Oh! No, it didn't. Let's save it quick. Please, please, the star in the top, disappear. Slowly, slowly. Well, at least it deleted the thing that I wanted it to delete. Okay. Now my outliner's messed up for some reason. But it's saved. So let's just try opening the file again. Let's just try opening the file again. What if I close this? Open that again. Okay. Yeah, just my outliner and a lot of other things I think are fucked. Little kid mode engaged. Little kid mode engaged. Maybe it's just some kind of history of some sort of edit. Let's delete all by type and delete all history, because yeah, this still doesn't work. And that's okay. Don't want to save this. I think I'm not gonna need to save it either. Wait until it opens. Nice. All that's here. Adults. Our final. Yeah. Now we can continue. Let's select this group's edges. Move it to the side a bit. Just a tiny bit, because this here starts like together with the hair, and here it doesn't quite do that. So I'll try kind of making it more similar. Wow, that was loud. Let's duplicate this group. And let's go ahead and also just... Oh wow. Move it to the other side. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay, now let's go ahead and make those small legs of here. Legs of this guy. This is kind of tricky here, because if you look at the a concept art, the piece goes right in his hair, like mine, right? If you look at this, if this goes in here, it's like that, and on the concept art, it's like that. Like you can actually see the thing, but that's not the case. So I think I'm going to also make it like it looks from the front side. So if we would, let's make this like thinner. And rotate it a bit. Component. That component here. Right? That's kind of to the nice side of it, I think. Drag it down a bit. Drag it here. Kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Does it have... So this rotation, let's do like 7.5. Oop. Again, my library. Minus 7.5. Yep, this is gonna be okay. Let's give it some edge loops there at the tippy top. Like, let's give 2. I think we're gonna need some more, like 3 at least here. Let's scale them down, and let's move them all here to this side, so we can start bending from here, and then we're gonna be able to bend this whole jazz. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a deformer. Let's give it a nonlinear bend. 2, 3, 4. So it's 90 degrees. And let's start seeing where the curvature works. So this kind of curves it around the head, but I want it to be just a bit different, like this. So the curve is gonna go down. Alright. Let's isolate them both, otherwise it's gonna get confused again. Let's press 4, and exactly just snap it here. and see how this is gonna deform like. So that's just the high bound, so the low bound can disappear, and the high bound, let's make it just a bit smaller. Select all of these things so we can actually see what we're doing here as well. Oh wow, that's an interesting head. Short. Let's just look at that like this. It's easier. I'll give it a bit of curvature here. Yeah, like this. This is gonna be okay. Huh, that's tricky. It still has the deformer. Let's go ahead and just delete the history of this guy. So we'll lose the deformer, and now I can just go ahead and adjust this a bit more with my hand. So these guys, I'm gonna move them just a bit closer here. Oh, maybe object would be better. Moving along the object axis. Let me take a small sip of water. Can move it just a bit closer here. All right. Kind of like this, right? Let's go ahead and extrude this. Ah. Okay, I can't really adjust it the way how I want it to, but I can do this. Just tuck it in there. And delete the face. Because that's the face that we're never gonna use. Give it an edge here. All right. All right. This guy's looking great. It's relative. Let's change that. Just so it snaps in a nicer way. So this is a bit straighter. All right. Duplicate this to the other side. Let's group that for this reason. And let's go ahead and scale it in the x-axis. And there we have it, like pretty cool glasses. There we have it. All right. Let's go ahead and make that belt buckle. Polygons, let's take a cube. Now let's take a cube. I could even use... Yeah, this is gonna be okay. In this case, this is gonna be okay. We could even just look at the perspective view and grab that reference plane. Right view. Let's go ahead and just make the scale nice. Slowly, slowly, all that jazz works. Go ahead and, oh, the wrong one. All right. That's gonna be perfect look of it. The front view. Move Move it inwards. Like, let's leave it like this. Alright. Let's take out all of our things as well. Our groups and our short dude. Alright. Let's go ahead and extract this face. Let's extrude it actually, not extract. Here I'm gonna need 0.5, let's just say, or let's do 75. Delete this. You can move this around here as well, so it's more in the middle of the where it should be. Let's go ahead and give it 2 edge loops here. Yeah, this is actually perfect. It already like makes it like the middle part. So let's go ahead and select all of these edges here. First things first, I need to make just one bridge here, and let's select everything without these two. So I have like all the edges around here. And let's just bridge this. Let's see how deep I need to extrude this middle part. Front view. Oh shit, I cheesed it a bit. Oh well. Let's take a look at... Ah, I can actually do this. Just move these inwards a little bit. Oh. So it's like a big kind of belt buckle. Really, real crazy jazz. Let's look at the perspective again. Root this here. And the scale X could be just the other way around. Let's delete the history. And also freeze the transforms of this dude. We could have also given like this a slight bevel here. These edges here. Except these two, of course. Because they're in the middle of everything, so let's just keep it like that. And this bevel, let's just keep it at like 0.3. This is gonna be perfect. Let's go ahead and target wheel these things. I like this song. This is good jam. Alright. Let's go ahead and select all of these things around and delete them. Because we just need the outside shell. He's never gonna pull out his pull out the belt or anything like that. What if I could give like a bevel here perhaps? Now we can even soften this. Looks nice, right? What do you guys think? Soften this? Okay. This is gonna be okay. Well, maybe these... Oh, these inside here, they could be hard. But just for now, I think that's... Yeah, that just mixes stuff up. That's fine. Alright. And the tie piece, I'm gonna leave it when I'm gonna be done with everything. When I'm gonna be just barely, like, barely doing, like, the rigging stuff. Like, starting to do the rig stuff. That's when I'm gonna start making the tie pieces as well. Because that's like a dynamic piece. And also for the previous characters, I also did the same. So for this one, I'm also gonna do that. And in this case, I'm gonna get these faces back, because we might need them. Can I? I guess I can't. That's okay. Let's go a bit forward in this. Just gonna close this here. Alright. So I'm just gonna finish this and we're done with the stream today. It was really nice stuff that we did. Really nice stuff. Let me just fill these holes and we can recap the jazz. The short one? Yeah. Nice. Nice. So this guy is really cool looking. I'm really surprised that he turned out really nice. Well, not really surprised about it. That's normal. But buckle. Let's just group all of them together under this teacher CO1. So yeah, we're done with this dude. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna show you guys all the jazz that we've worked on. So let's go ahead and find our short dude. Do we sculpt? Sculpt, sculpt, sculpt. And also our E teacher, and that's the big bass. Alright. And these are all the buddies. We went through, like, it took us like 7 days. 7 days to make these guys, like, to the point where they are looking now. Of course, like here, like, the low poly and the high poly don't quite go together, but these guys look just great. What else can I say? What else can I say? I can't wait to start texturing them tomorrow, and I think already next week we're gonna be able to animate these guys. Holy dip. This is really cool. Thanks a lot for you guys joining in and making all this stuff happen. Well, it's also like my responsibility, but hey, we all do part of our stuff here. So thanks a lot for all you guys joining in. Really means a lot to me that you were here. If there's someone new here, make sure to hit that follow button. Also check out the links in the description. You can follow us on our Facebook, Twitter, Discord, Instagram. Pretty much we're everywhere. If you like what we're doing, check that out. Most of the stuff is like everywhere. Like even stuff that I don't really show on the streams and stuff like that. So yeah, thanks a lot for all you guys joining in today. Means a lot to me that you were here. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to retopologize one of these guys today at random, so you guys not gonna know which one is gonna be textured tomorrow. Alright, here's a high five, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, and keep being positive. See you guys.